Yeah, they made a
Yeah,
lot of
they
them.
did a lot of versions, dude.
He's done a lot recently.
Yeah, have you
What
guys
year did
played
these come
Block
out?
Tales before?
What year did these come
What?
out?
What game, Logan?
Block Tales?
No.
Bro,
Guys,
it's such an amazing
bro,
game.
guys,
Oh,
wait. I'm looking at the back of these things, and it says that there's 127 cards in this little series of this, and fucking uh, there's 45 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 10 super rares, 2 secret rares, 6 leaders, 6 specials, 1 Dawn card, and 1 first anniversary special.
one Dawn.
I mean, you can read the back. It says it
Oh,
right there.
dun. Elias, how about this? I'm gonna send you a
But
pack
what year
of
did these?
brain rot Italian cards, alright?
What year did they? No, thank you.
Oh,
Elias, can you open that? Can you open that on stream?
No.
Why? You can get a god brain rot. Oh,
I
dun
don't
dun dun
care for
dun.
brain. I
Oh,
don't care
dun
for the
dun dun.
Italian brain rot, John. It's stupid.
Oh my
There's no
god,
date on
Elias, you
these.
got a god brain rot. Oh, dun
There's no
dun
date
dun
on them.
dun. Oh, dun 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 dun.
Dum,
oh,
dum, dum,
hey,
dum.
Elias.
Oh, what?
Can you screen share YouTube really quick?
Why?
Because there actually is something I want to show you.
Uh, in a minute, bro. I want to open my
I mean, like,
cards.
tell you it, but...
I want to open my cards.
Okay, I go away. I'm patient.
Good. You're patient like some.
But
You're patient like some.
just so you know, it's actually worth to listen to.
Oh my
Okay.
god, damn. Why did I have a video of me opening sauce on my bed?
I don't know.
Mira.
What the fuck? I'm still gonna get Elias. You know, I'm gonna get Elias for his
Sweet
birthday
lady.
this year. Now
Got
that
yourself
Elias
a
is
sweet
turning
lady.
16, you know, now that Elias is turning 16 this year, Logan, he's old enough to get one.
I'm
So
not.
I'm
I'm
getting
turning
Elias a
16 next year. What do you
monster.
mean, dude? I turn on January
Next
6th.
year, I said next year.
You said this
Next
year.
year, now that Elias, yeah. This year,
What
next
are
year,
you getting
now
him, John?
this year that Elias is turning 16 next year.
And what are you getting him?
I'm betting him a Monster University Mike Wazowski flashlight with the removable eyeball.
Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
And
Isn't
I
it
just
good then to
love
feel uncomfortable whenever John said that?
that.
Because I feel it right now.
Elias is the one that made me save that video because it was stupid, bro. With the removable eyeball.
I hope I didn't just cut myself.
No, why? How would you cut yourself?
I
That's
have a
stupid.
knife.
Be very, very careful.
I'm trained in
Be
it,
very
dude.
careful.
I was just wiping
He's
off.
trained, dude.
I was trained in the knife arts.
No,
Yeah,
I
he
was a
was
Cub Scout
trained.
for a few years, and one of our things to get a badge, or not really a badge, it was more of like a
Dude,
belt loop, was to learn how to use it.
Elias is
Same
cutting
thing.
open. Elias is cutting open
Yeah.
so many sponges
Oh, it's just
to
the same
use
thing.
them. To use them as flashlights, dude.
And
He's
actually, when you're
trained.
carving soap, they suggest that you carve towards you so you can actually
See?
stop it quicker and not hurt someone
Yeah,
else.
you gotta do it towards your thumb.
Yeah, you do it towards your thumb, so I mean, obviously,
Yo,
your thumb can
why
block
do
it
I
and you don't hurt
go?
someone else.
I'm looking at your old server right now and looking at media memes. Why do I see Hitler versus the Looney Tunes?
Oh, that's if you're from Zaid.
No, it's from Jamwing.
Well, there's the cards.
Oh,
Look at
well.
that.
The fuck?
It's the first pack. Because I got 2 packs here. Tupac? Tupac
Some
Shakur?
random shit in here.
Dude, I swear I'm just... Okay, I have a bunch of Pokemon binders in a drawer over there. I should just put some of these cards in it. It's like a bunch of Pokemon cards, and there's yokai cards in there too. Then it goes back to Pokemon. And then One Piece.
Yokai watch cards. Those used to be a thing.
Yeah, I have a bunch.
Oh, you should ever get the Pokénuts cards.
I've been wanting to get those for a long time.
There's so many shows that used to have cards related to almost Pokemon. Baby girl. Baby girl.
Daddy's hello, princess. Actually,
I'm talking about the one from FNA.
yeah, baby girl. Oh, baby girl. Stop to the stop. Stop. Oh my god! Guys.
Are
What
you
is it?
streaming even?
Guys, look. The very first the very first card I got is Bartholomew Kuma. I got Kuma, bro. Okay. I'm not right. I'm going in blind with this. Only. All right. Oh, that's a nice.
I'm
Actually,
the only viewer whenever I went to
look
your
at that.
live.
Look at that. There's a
Your
nice
live.
back to it. There's a nice back to it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right. So we got Bartholomew
One Piece.
Kuma. Oh, I hate Buffalo. I hate Buffalo. He's so annoying. Who the hell is Mozambia? Mozambia.
Oh wait, I've seen him before one time.
I got the fucking dude Luffy just.
You busting
I
your
have not
brother?
seen him. Yeah, it says 0.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
That is amazing.
Who is
That
that?
is.
It's the Hino Bird Zap.
Oh,
It's like the rarest card you could get.
No, it's not that rare.
I said,
I'm
what's
guessing
the
Gear
rarest
5 is
card
one of the
you could
rare.
get, Elias? I said, what's like the rarest card?
Gear
you
5
could
has to
get?
be one of the rare ones you have to get, right?
Well, duh, dude. Have you not seen the packaging?
No,
No.
you didn't show me. I didn't see it.
Dude,
I mean, I am on your live stream. Oh,
it's there's 2 packs of it. I have 2 packs of it, so Tupac, Shakur. Ah, Marie-Joie. Dude, I got Marie-Joie.
You did?
Yeah, I got Marie-Joie, bro. Look at that, Marie-Joie. Ah, ha ha. That's a good cool looking card. I got the Birdcage from
Where I
Doflamingo.
belong.
No one can escape from this birdcage. No one is coming to help you.
Let me see it.
Oh my
me
god!
see. Let me see.
I already showed you, John. Look, it's the birdcage.
No, not the other one. The other one you got.
Marie-Joie?
Oh, I thought you got the. I thought you were just opening another one now.
Yeah, I just got a look. Bro, I got Emporio Ivankov. The fucking trans one.
why you look like that?
Oh! Dude, I remember her from watching Skypiea. She's the old man's daughter. That's a nice callback. Hacha.
To be honest with you, she kind of bad.
I agree.
Shit.
It's holofoil. It's holofoil, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Luffy. Luffy.
When you're at sea, you fight against pirates.
Logan, I hope you're not reading chat, bro.
Mm.
I'm going to chat now. There's nothing in chat.
And ooh, the last card. Ooh,
Why are you lying, Logan?
dude,
There is nothing in chat.
dude, the last card. Dude,
Now
look,
there is.
dude, look at this last card. It's a
What is
hollow
that?
foil Trafalgar Law.
John, what even is that?
Look at that, dude. It's a hollow foil Trafalgar
Oh,
Law.
Law.
I love Law. He's honestly like one of my favorite characters. All
Yeah,
right.
I can't get rid of the scene of him in the submarine. He turns into a woman.
I know. Do you know the special green site? The special green site still's going crazy over that scene, right?
I don't blame him, to be honest.
Oh no, I don't either.
Female Law.
I hope you're not reading chat again, Logan.
I'm going to try it again. It's still that weird little thing. Oh, never mind.
I had to approve it. I had to approve John's message.
Why'd you put a pepper?
Yo, dangalang.
That's not what it looked like.
Alright, we got the second pack open. Also, when I said I thought I cut myself earlier, I really just chipped a bit of skin. Just chipped a bit of skin, honestly.
Yeah, you checked it.
And this is what it looked like.
Yo!
It's crazy. Alright, second pack.
Who's the third person? There's another person
It's
here,
me.
but I don't know who
It's
it is.
me. It's me.
Oh, you're wait.
I'm monitoring chat and stuff. Gotta pull it out again.
We're the only people in the chat, to be honest. Well, no, we are. We're the only people here.
Yeah. Dude, it is 2:15 in the morning. Who's gonna be watching this?
Us.
Some people.
Yes, dude, that's a good point. Us.
No, some people. are
Alright,
fucking- they're
so,
really lying.
second pack has been opened. And
Now look, there's a person I watched live and he's up right now. He's doing
Look.
Impossible Obby right now.
Gladius is our first
He's
card.
live right now.
Gladius.
Of course, we got Grow a Garden live
Okay,
players.
Gladius.
Of course,
We have
Oh, you're kind of cool.
next Nola.
Oh, Snake.
if he's live, of course, Grow a Garden, Grow
Why
a
he look
Garden,
like
Grow a
that? Why,
Garden.
but I remember this guy, but like, why he look like that? John Giant.
Oh, it's John.
Look, it's John Giant.
What the fuck? It's me.
It's John.
It's John Giant. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then after,
Is it the points at the top left supposed to be bounty?
Yo, Creek
no, I
Crack
think
is
that's
live
like,
right
I
now.
honestly don't know. Ooh,
Yo,
the
guys, Creek
Honekichi.
Crack is live right now.
the Honekichi, bro. It's got
Guys, Creek Crack is live right now.
it's got a Brooke. Love Brooke. Yes. Yes. No, look, I got Jean Bay. Love Jean Bay,
It's like
dude.
Logan.
You mean Scott, bro?
What?
You mean bigger Logan?
Yeah, that's
no,
Scott.
Yes, big,
no.
bro.
That's Scott.
Jean Bay.
I'm thinner.
Oh my god, dude, it's Bellamy from fucking the Skypiea arc.
No.
Or the
What
one
are you
when
talking about?
Yeah.
You guys just said that, bro. I'm not even saying Logan Scott. No,
Bellamy.
I'm gonna tell him if you guys said that.
Oh
bro.
wait, Elias.
That's you guys representing.
What?
I'm thinking of still growing out my hair, so I'm able to have it cut and donate it.
That's what my parents do every few years. They cut their hair and then donate it.
Like even one of my dad's friends at work actually
Guys,
does the
why don't
exact
you
same
cut
thing.
your hair and donate it? Those kids need some hair, bro.
Man, fuck them kids.
My hair, my
fuck them
rules.
kids. No, you're cutting your hair now. Fuck their hair.
No,
Fuck your hair
no,
now. You're
no.
cutting your hair, bro.
I've been planning on it. I'm waiting to like
Don't
graduate.
cut all your hair. I'm saying
I'm-
cut your hair
No,
a
listen,
little bit.
I'm waiting to like graduate to cut it to about my shoulders.
Okay.
Well, before
I
you
was about to
graduate, it's
say,
gonna be
yeah.
down to your back of your knee.
Exactly, there'll be plenty to go around.
Ugh, they don't want your butt. Ugh.
They want my
Guys,
butt.
Wait,
you better
one
cut
for
your
you,
hair.
Dude,
one for you.
John,
Hey,
John,
there's only single
John,
here. Exactly.
John, if I continue with my no shave, no cutting hair, I swear people will be able to braid my butt hairs.
No, you're done.
Wait, didn't
You're
you say you
done.
had like a butt hair competition with your dad?
I have more.
You're weird.
Lieutenant Spacely or Spacey. Waiting for the stream to show it. Yeah, Lieutenant Spacey.
Yeah, it's really delayed.
I got another Marie Joie.
Alright, I see it.
Another Marie Joie.
Ah, the house.
Oh.
Oh.
I got the Sticka Meteora. Not hollow foil.
Stop!
See the card, come on.
I got Onami.
Man.
I got Onami.
Nami.
I got Onami, bro. Woman. Ooh. Ooh. Now
Go out there.
Now this is a card. It's hollow foil too. It's the second to last card.
Oh.
Zoro
Oh.
Juoro.
Oh, it's Zoro?
It's Zoro
Zoro?
with the little smiling girl and what's his name? Sanji's in the background. That's a fucking peak card right there. And the
Frame that.
and
Why'd you go silent?
no fucking way. I got another one.
What? Is it another Zoro?
No. No, wait for the stream to show it, dude. I got another one. No fucking
Oh,
way.
Oh my god! Oh
Hold on. Let me grab the other packs.
man! Could I have that one, Elias?
No.
Can I have that one?
Look, just for
No.
reference,
Well,
look.
fuck
Look
you.
at that.
Why
It's
can
the
I
same
have
one.
it? Why can I have it?
See? Just to show I'm not lying to the stream. I got two.
Why can I have it though?
No.
It's
Why can
his.
I
He
have
got the cards, they're his.
Mine.
And
Mine.
John, you're too far too.
Dude,
I mean, I could
dude,
mail
I
it,
can
but
trade
I'm
with
not,
him. You see, dude, he just doesn't want to trade.
I don't.
No, yes, you can. You could trade.
I don't
You-
wanna.
You can
John,
trade.
there's these things called collectors. They don't trade.
Yeah, they do.
I have
do.
Unless it's something very valuable.
I have traded some Pokemon card duplicates I've had for like magic cards.
But you never trade your Funkos though.
I know I'll never trade my Funkos, dude. Dude,
Yeah, he does. He has.
I've
He's made a
not.
deal with me
I've
once.
not. Funko.
I've
Funkos.
gotten a deal with him
No,
once. He
you have
said,
not.
"Alright,
No.
John, you would have to give me
No.
something really, really good."
Well, I'm not. Well, John, that deal's now over because Funko has stopped making FNAF plushies and stuff. So
Even if I got another plushie you don't have.
I don't care. I have my collection.
I got a good plushie.
I have
from
my
another
collection, and
plushie.
I'm happy.
He's wanting a plushie. I'll give him a plushie that he doesn't care about for a better
I kn-
plushie.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna like dig through all the Nerf guns and try to pull out the binder so I can put the cards in there, and so they'll be safe.
Come on, Elias. Come on, think about it.
Hold
think
on.
about it, Elias.
No. Oh fuck.
He's
my
thinking
headphones.
about it.
I'm not thinking
He's
about
thinking
it.
about it.
I'm not.
He's
I'm
thinking about it.
literally not. Oh fuck! I just spilled my water.
But
My water is spilt. Oh no! The table. It's broken. Oh, those are shirts.
oh no, our table.
Dude, I forgot I had Hot Topic bags. That they're just filled
What
with like.
about topic table?
Dude, I get shirts from there and they're so cool and peak and I love them.
So peak and cool. I love them.
Yeah, exactly.
They're so peak. I love them.
Oh, there's the Fortnite rocket launcher. Look, John, you want evidence that I have a Fortnite rocket launcher? See that shit? I need to open that later. These are empty. I can throw these away. Or no, actually, it's not. What's inside of it? Nothing. I'm schizophrenic. Fuck. Gotta go ahead and show off some of my Nerf guns and other weaponry tools. Bendy axe. Logan,
Yeah.
if I was a killer in Dead by Daylight, what what would I do? What would it be like?
I don't know.
I know, really stupid. A few ideas of what my weapon would be. Calling it.
I mean, there's already 2 characters that use axes. If you're gonna mention an axe, which is
No.
Springtrap and the Huntress.
No, he uses his knife. He only uses his axe to throw. Springtrap.
Yeah, he uses the piece of knife, but still it counts.
True. Well, no, I was gonna say I would just use I would just like grow. I would like somehow magically grow my beard and whip people.
Oh, and he'll tangle people.
No, I was gonna say I would whip people.
What the fuck? I don't think they would allow that because you're white.
Yeah, I'm a white guy whipping. What's wrong with that?
There's black people in that game, duh. People take
No,
it
there's
the wrong
not.
way.
There's actually no. There's no
Yes,
black
there
people in
is.
this
Yeah,
game.
Yes,
no,
there
yeah,
is. I watched my cousin play it.
There's a black woman.
Oh, I'm going to Dead by Daylight really quick. I'm checking all the survivors.
It's a black woman. I got the binder, chat. I got the binder. It's the binder still has a bunch of open slots in it because one, we got too many sheet things, and also I was anticipating to get more Pokemon cards and stuff and put them in there, but I ended up not. So really, this is just where I keep a lot of. This is really just where I keep my my 4 jumbos when they still made them.
And that's where he keeps his naughty picks at, guys.
No, I don't. I have a Gengar EX jumbo, Snorlax GX.
Why don't you
jumbo,
keep anything fun in
I
there,
have
Elias?
Lunala GX jumbo and
Can I have
Solgaleo.
one?
Oh, okay, no,
Solgaleo.
never mind. Okay, so there's 2 black guys.
Never mind. So there's 2 black
That's it.
guys.
No,
Buddy
no.
said,
But
"Yeah,
all
there's
the
no
other
black
people are
in
white.
there."
Oh, wait, they have Leon though.
Leon Kennedy. Yeah, because there's
Leon SK. Well, they did add Wesker and Nemesis.
Yeah, there's multiple of those seasons for Dead by Daylight.
I always come
They-
back.
Oh,
Yeah, they did
Logan,
add Pyramid Head.
Logan, did you know that that there was a Q&A recently that wasn't recorded, so they summarized it. Like, they messed up and didn't record it on accident. And they said, and they were asked, like, if they wanted to do a second season for FNAF, what would they want it to be like? They said that they would want the Pizzaplex to be the map. They would want to add a survivor. They would also want they all simultaneously, the whole team simultaneously agreed that they wanted that they would want the killer to be the Mimic.
For FNAF?
Yeah, for a second FNAF season, if they had to do one, or wherever able
Yeah, I'm
to.
guessing it's just gonna be the skin for Springtrap.
No, the Mimic would be
Hey,
a whole new
Elias.
killer is what they would want.
If they make them, if they made a show on FNAF,
Mhm.
what would you want the show to be about?
I don't know.
Definitely behind lore.
Oh yeah, you know, honestly, if I were to pick a show for FNAF, I would want it to be based on the books. I think a show based off the books, like one episode is one story of say Tales from the Pizzaplex or Fazbear Frights, would be a super cool show. I would watch
You know,
every episode.
you know,
Mm.
if they did seasons, I'm pretty sure the first season should definitely be with Edwin Murray because since like that's basically the start of the whole lore because since
I'll be right back.
Edwin
I'm going
worked
to the restroom.
with William and Henry.
But but
Because
Logan, you're getting it confused. You're getting it a bit confused, dude.
but
Um,
he didn't he make the endos?
no. Edwin made the Endo O1s, not the Endo O2s, which the Endo O2s were Henry and Williams' creations, which are the
Wasn't
ones that are in
Yeah, the
Spirited.
NO2s are the FNAF 2 ones.
Yes, and those are the actual ones that are possessed, not the Endo O1s. That's what people have been getting wrong because it was said a long time ago that the children inspirited Henry and Williams' creations.
So then the first scene should be with between Henry and William.
I just think I just think a FNAF show would be awesome. Like think about how cool it would be.
I like with the analog series to be honest, like it'll show like it'll show different
Yeah, that would
tapes
actually be really cool.
of like uh but it's like only like in like intro thing where like it shows a tape of a security guard walking around in like the first episode. Then the
Mm,
second he walks up to the stage where all the animatronics and like
mm-hmm.
as he's about to do the actual episode, they all like the light will flicker and they all look towards him.
That would be you're cooking, man. You're cooking peak.
And then the third episode is with a different person, kind of like a mechanic fixing up the animatronics, and as is on Freddy, actually no, Chica, as he's leaving, there's a little girl giggling, and he turns around, and the her mouth is Chica's mouth is open, and
Mm,
like there's a little blood coming out.
cooking, bro. You're cooking. Hold up. Is this riding
And
fire?
fourth episode, it would show it would go to the security guard again, running down the hall, and he turns around, and it's just like just a whole bunch of flashing lights and Foxy coming down the hallway.
Kind of like the movie.
Yeah, but but like the whole screen is like more encrypted and staticky,
Mm.
and
I still think that a series where every episode is a different story from Fazbear Frights or Tales from the Pizzaplex would be a good idea.
yeah,
Because I think that would just be awesome. Or like maybe it would be like sides where it'd be like news stories, but it would be like based off of some of the things. Like, what if we got what if we got like more stories and stuff from about Edwin and like what he did for a living?
yeah, because we didn't really get as much information except all the stuff that he worked with Henry and William,
I mean, like everything from
and
Secret
how
of
he
the
made
Mimic.
the Endo 2 and
Endo, no,
Endo
Edwin
2
only made the Edwin only made Endo ones. He made FNAF 1
no ones.
and what is so far connected in the lore is that basically uh Edwin did make the Endos O1s and Henry and William did make the Endo O2s, and that years later, since FNAF 1 technically now that we know takes place in like 93 or like early 90s, that later after FNAF 2 and whatnot, they thought why not like found Edwin's FNAF 1 location again and thought let's make it real, let's do it.
Plus the uh plus the mimic models that Edwin made, uh M1 and M2 were meant to be for kind of like replace people that are going to Springlock suits.
No, the mimic, the Edwin's take on spring locks are the ones.
But he actually used them for like his for David and Fiona.
Yeah, no, he made the endoskeleton for the M1 program, which was Fiona,
I'm pretty sure, yeah, M1 was Fiona, M2
and
is
then
supposed to be David, but it took the hatred, no, not
So
hatred,
okay,
the
look,
rage from Edwin.
look. Basically, what it was is that M1, took care of David and whatnot, Fiona, and the car accident happened with David, or whatever accident. I think it's a car accident still. In the books, it's a
Yeah, it
car.
was a car
In
accident.
the books, it's a car accident. Um, in the games, I'm not sure if they changed it to a loading dock accident since his playground was right by it. But either way, David dies. The M1 Fiona program says to Edwin to try and cheer him up because the M1 program's so good and perfect that it actually believes it is Fiona. Like like M1 the M1 program was perfect. It actually believed it was Fiona, and being Fiona, it said like, "Hey, it's okay. We can if you did this, you can do it again." And so he's like, "Yeah, I'll try it again." And so to not lose the Fiona program, he puts it into the supercomputer, which would later become Nexus, which we saw at the end of Secret of the Mimic. There is um and then there was the fucking what do you call it? Then he made the M2 program, but there was just it didn't get trained perfectly.
Because
All
it
eh,
took stuff from what happened with Edwin.
well, Edwin, he what he did was when it kept sounding like David, he couldn't take it anymore and said like stop sounding like him and ripped his legs off, and then eventually mimicking the anger rebuilt its own legs and eventually over time just basically became its own like intelligence. It has a mind of its own.
Yeah, that's why the its legs look completely different from the other.
Mhm.
And plus whenever it was in Dolly, I think her name was the
Mhm.
the surgical
Dolly, Nurse Dolly.
animatronic.
It's
Yeah,
Nurse
Dolly.
Dolly.
You can actually also tell because he whenever he took Dolly out of her thing, like ripped off the feet, or not really ripped off the feet, kind of broke out of the feet of it. And if you look closely at its feet, you can see it gave itself own high heels.
No, if you look at the feet itself, if you look at the normal mimic model without that, you can see that there's an extendable part that can make it high heels. It can just naturally do that.
Yeah, but that's the only part you're able to see it happen though.
True.
Like see it active. And it's just a funny detail.
Also, let's just be honest here for a second. Steel Wool cooked with the animations. Can you agree there,
And the
Logan?
graphics too.
Dude, you wanna know what's crazy with me? You wanna know what's crazy to me? You saw the graphics in Secret of the Mimic and stuff, right?
Hmm.
That's Unreal Engine 4. It's not even 5. And they're already making shit like that.
Oh, you also know some too.
Hmm.
You know the chase with Jackie?
Mm-hmm.
You know how her arms like kind of go past you?
Yeah.
So apparently someone was saying that the mimic knows what you're doing and is just toying with you. It's not actually just trying to kill you. It's toying with you until you fully get everything,
It is. It is,
like
it is
every
true.
information, and then they'll just take
It
it.
is, it is true.
It was just toying with you.
Well, the leading theory that I saw that Dawko was trying to push out is that if you take notice when you go to the manor, like the actual like house, when you go to the mansion house and you listen to the thing, if you and you listen to the voice recording of the place burning and Edwin begging M2 to help, M2 is acting like Edwin to David, which is what he's mimicking Edwin, and so Dawko's trying to say like the reason in the main like good like was considered the good true ending when you had to go through the whole underground area and stuff.
And the car flips and catches on fire.
Yeah, where the mimic directly attacks you, breaks the windshield, and you have to run from it and all of that. You meet Fiona, you go to FNAF 1. When you get to like that,
That's the true ending.
That's the
Dude.
true ending, and basically what Dawko's saying is that the reason
Man,
why
I
it
couldn't
took
find any snacks.
but Dawko's trying to lead with the theory is that the M2
Donkey, like the game from Squid Game.
when Dawko's leading theory is that when the reason why the mimic took the data diver is so it can build another mimic, an M3 possibly.
Oh, I thought it was just
Wait, they're
keeping
gonna
it so
build
just
another
so it's a
mimic?
secret when to get
No
out. Because
way, no way.
No.
They keep it
The
secret.
mimic isn't after the mimic itself. He's not really necessarily after the schematics to like keep it secret. That's Fiona trying to keep it secret. M1. She's trying to keep it secret so no the world doesn't have.
M2 is just trying to make more,
M2 is either one trying to make more, or two.
trying to upgrade itself.
Yes, it's basically it's trying to get itself better and better.
And we meet him again in FNAF Security Breach Ruin.
Oh yeah, by the way.
And he just looks completely different.
way,
but I'm guessing he was just trying to adapt.
By the way, well, you got to think, dude. Security Breach Security Breach, the main game already takes place a long time in the future.
Like in 2000.
It takes place in like 2020s or 30s. It takes place like way that ahead of time.
Because the whole aesthetic and all that.
Well, yeah, and it's also been confirmed via like other things, but regardless, they have mentioned that what I've seen people get wrong is that when they talk about and when you go to Edwin's house and he's begging M2 for help, they think Edwin died there in the fire, but he didn't. Because if you follow the books, he actually works at the Pizzaplex years later.
Oh.
He's not.
So Edwin was alive
damn.
all along.
Edwin is not dead. No, he's alive. That's why they
Yeah.
never say, unless they say, that's something that a lot of people should learn about FNAF by now, is that unless they say they're dead, they're not dead.
They are dead.
I mean, come on, William Afton, he lived
The
for,
iconic line.
I always come back. It's right
He
there.
came back
fucking
about 4
plain-
times.
Yeah. And then
he actually does always come back.
for a fact he died is because in Ultimate Custom Night it's called Purgatory, his own hell. He is dead. That's how you know that William's dead. He's specifically said to be dead. You see, Logan? You see?
Like wasn't the one in Security Breach just the mimic?
Yes, Burn Trap and Glitch Trap are the Mimic program. I don't think it personally.
I don't think Glitch Trap is the M1
M2
mimic program.
It's not the it's
it's
I
like
don't, M2 program. People are saying that it is the M2 program and it's the actual Mimic. Just
no,
doing
it's the virus that
Yes.
Dawn made. I forgot who.
And how I'm viewing it is, how at the very end you see all those like weird trash things with
But
the mimic
Edwin
eyes?
made
Dude, listen.
Edwin made that what was it called? The one that whenever you go into the other world and the other side in the FNAF Security Breach Ruin, the one that chases you around and
Nexus.
when you put on the mask.
Nexus.
Yeah, Edwin. I'm pretty sure Edwin was the one who made that.
If pretty sure in the books, Edwin. I'm pretty sure in the books when Edwin found out that the mimic was at the Pizzaplex, he used the old Fiona supercomputer to make the Nexus program. Though I'm not entirely sure because also, if you
Like it's
when you go to
prevent.
when you go to retrieve the actual schematics for the mimic in the ending, in the the true ending, you can see there's some words up there that actually reveal what Mexis stands for. I forget what they are, but yes, Mexis was made by Edwin. It was separate from the supercomputer, but like
prevent anyone to get to the mimic.
yeah, I mean Edwin didn't want Fazbear Entertainment to get it or anybody to get it. I mean, imagine how many lives it could
Why
take away
not?
and stuff. I mean,
Because it's already because in the actual thing you can find people dead in suits and
yeah, the mimic
secret
is like
But that's not
horrible.
fair.
It uses any tactic. It hides in the most smallest areas.
I mean, it can change its size, but what I was saying earlier is that Steel Wool cooked with the animations, because in the secret ending, when you're in David's bedroom, You saw how it just kept transforming from small to big. You could not
Yeah,
lie.
because it was taking on David.
Well, what I'm saying is you cannot lie. Those animations are clean. They cooked with the animations, dude.
But it's just been a really funny theory with Big Top that people thought the Mimic were like the Mimic was controlling him from the top hat.
I mean, it would make sense.
Oh, but Elias, I forgot to remind you about the thing on YouTube.
Oh, yes. Let me
Yes.
quickly